first up, it is coming up to the silly season. It's a funny old phrase, but it is a bit of a silly season, and thank goodness for some no-nonsense information from Nourish. Nicola Freya joins me.
Hi.
No pressure, no nonsense, no nonsense. But it is coming up to that time though, isn't it?
It is. There's lots of social events at this time of year.
There's a lot of social events.
Yeah, and I think you need a game plan when you're going out to a social event, rather than just turning up and thinking, oh, you have this drink and someone offers you another drink and it's not planned. I think plan if you're going to drive, plan if you're going to have something to eat there, plan who you're going with and how that's all going to work out. And I think the end result is much better that way.
I like that. It's a good idea. Yeah. Go in with a game plan.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. So what, in regards to safety, what can we do in regards to a safety plan then for ourselves, a game plan?
Yeah, well, I think if you're thinking about the different things that affect your drinking, plan if you're going to have a meal out. If you're eating with the drinks, it's much better. Plan also, are you going to have some sort of activity for the evening, or are you just going to be sitting down and drinking? If you're just sitting down and drinking, it's a lot more difficult to actually have a responsible alcohol evening if there's nothing else to be done that night. So if there's dancing, if there's something to watch, if it involves something
makes a
more
difference,
than
doesn't
just a drinking session. Yeah.
What's a standard drink?
A standard drink.
There's such a cloud over that at the moment.
Yes. So I've got some examples here, and we'll just show you because it varies a lot even within what people would think is a standard drink. So a 330ml of beer is generally a standard drink, but it depends what sort of alcoholic content it has. It's just the two beers that I've got here, and you should know also, if you look on the label, it will tell you how much of a standard drink it is. So one of these is 1.1 standard drinks, one of them is about 0.9 of a standard drink, and that's just because of the difference of alcohol in there. But a 330ml of beer is about one standard drink. These RTDs tend to be a bit more than a standard drink, so just have a look on there, on the labelling. About 100 mils of wine is a standard drink. Again, can vary slightly with the alcoholic content. But I've just brought these two glasses along because, of course, if you're having a standard drink of wine, it looks like quite a comfortable little glass full there. But if you like to drink out of the larger glasses, I'm just going to tip it into the bucket. Yes. And it does look a bit sad in there. So
just a little, tides out, as you'd say.
Go for the smaller glass so that you feel like you are having a reasonably sized drink when you do have your 100 mils. Otherwise, you tend to top it up, or someone else tops it up for you, and then you end up with far too much.
So is that a tip for if you don't want to be a party pooper, as sorts? You know, you want to be part of the, I don't know, the fun,
people feel like that, if I don't have another drink, I'm a party pooper. But as well as the things we talked about earlier, having a meal and making sure that you do have some activity. Other things are if you're thirsty, of course, make sure you have a water or a soft drink or a diet drink. Don't use your alcoholic drink to quench your thirst.
That's so true though, isn't it? Yeah. Especially if it's a hot day.
Yeah.
Then the go-to is your alcoholic beverage, but you're dead right. If you're thirsty when you arrive, have a couple of glasses of water to quench your thirst.
Absolutely. And the other thing is, don't get caught up in rounds.
Oh.
Try to avoid buying rounds of drinks, because it just means that everyone's got to have a drink. It's expensive for a start out, and you're sort of compelled by being part of that group to have, So that's just
There's a great website, cheers.org.nz. Tell us about that.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's got lots of information about what a standard drink is, and all sorts of information about the health effects of drinking and that sort of thing, or the detrimental effects to your health. But the one thing that I love about it is to see if you fit in the mould of a healthy drinker, or someone who's drinking at the right amount. So you can just sort of judge whether maybe you need to tone it down a little bit, or whether you're sitting about right. So go on there. It's really interesting.
Can be a little bit frightening.
It's easy, and sometimes it can be a bit of a wake-up call, and we all need those sometimes.
Yeah, we do, and maybe around this time. Hey, that's some great advice, and very cool. The recipe tomorrow know, as a non-alcoholic option for drinking.
Certainly, and it's refreshing, and it's just really nice to, even if you're having it in between alcoholic drinks.
And it's a fruity iced tea, is that right?
Iced tea, yeah.
Yum.
Yeah.
Good on you. Hey,
Yeah.
thanks, Nicola.
No
And it's some
worries.
great advice. But a big tip I'm taking away, and for the viewers, is a game plan.
Make a game plan.
Make a game plan. Good on you.